Morning guys, how are we all? There's little Sky enjoying a morning walk. So today, just checking in once more, and I'd like to talk about this funny little phase that you go through as part of your resettlement journey. And this phase I can only describe as no man's land. So what do I mean by that? Well, so firstly, when you first go into resettlement, there's lots to do at the start of resettlement. You're busy, you might be procrastinating, you might be in denial that your time has come to leave the military. And you start off, and once you get into the swing of things, it's all about networking, job hunting, finding a job, hopefully not just finding a job, but finding the job, getting out there, understanding the outside world, understanding geographically where things are, what businesses are in the area that you want to settle, what the salaries are, what the job roles are, the new job names. There's lots going on. And in a way, you're kind of used to this busyness because you're used to it by being in the military, because we don't stop, do we? We're on the treadmill, we don't stop, we keep going, and we're striving and thriving, and we're trying to achieve constantly throughout our military careers. That's why we're so well trained, and we're such an asset when we do leave. But once you get through that phase, perhaps you've got a job ready for when you leave, and it's there waiting, and you think, oh yeah, well done me, I've got myself a job. Everything goes a little bit quiet, and it's almost like you go into a bit of a vacuum, and there's less striving, and you've left the military, you're on leave, but you're not quite in your new job yet. So you're in that no man's land, you're in between. And that goes all a little bit quiet, and it's all a little bit uncomfortable because we're not normally used to standing still in the military. And this is the time and space that perhaps you need. May not like it may be uncomfortable, but you need that time and space to have that mental transition from military life into civilian life. So my advice to you would be, however uncomfortable it is, just allow your body to experience it, allow your mind to experience it, allow yourself to go through that no man's land, through that transition, that mental transition, and just take stock, a bit of reflection on what you've achieved and what you've done in your military life, and maybe a little bit of forethought into, okay, what am I going to be doing as a civilian? But also give yourself time and space. Just unwind. Just allow yourself to come down and reset that datum, ready for when you go into your new civilian life and your new civilian career. Talk about it. It's probably going to be uncomfortable, but definitely talk about it with your family, talk about it with your friends, talk about it with peers, but also maybe veterans that have been through that process, been through that emotional process and that emotional change. And that's today's little shoot, today's little video. I'll be really interested to know who's experienced that, and I'd like you to share your experience so that other people can learn from it, that it is normal and it's not just them. So thanks very much. Take care of yourselves.